This is a world where we're inundated with messages, thousands of messages a day. Everywhere you turn, someone's trying to communicate something to you, either through advertising or through signage or just through your general communications. And so if you are an entity that's worried about your reputation, worried about your brand, worried about the product you're trying to sell, you want to be able to cut through that clutter. You want to be able, even 1,000 good messages are a bad thing if you're trying to get one more good message out. So you got to be able to cut through the clutter. You've got to be able to have a killer message. You've got to have a message that is memorable, and it's really most important that it relates to the person to whom you're communicating. I mean, it's important to you, and it's pretty clear you can live without communicating it to yourself. You have it at the top of your mind, but the person that needs to know your message, to get that message through, you want to be able to drive other thoughts out of mind. One of our clients that we had the most fun with and were successful was working with the Racing Association years back when they were trying to get first legalize slot machines at racetracks. And they were very busy trying to communicate to the public why it was good for racetracks, why it was good for horse racing, why it was good for the thoroughbred breeding industry, all of which were good and valuable reasons, but they weren't important to the consumer. We did some survey work. Actually, it was an economic impact study of gaming in Atlantic City, and we discovered that about $3 billion a year was gambled in Atlantic City by Pennsylvanians. And it took it out of the realm of the issue of whether gaming was a moral activity or not. I mean, it's whether or not you or I might consider it moral. People in Pennsylvania were going to casinos, going to racetracks. They were betting on things. So that aside, what we were doing in Pennsylvania, we were sending $3 billion a year of Pennsylvania money to Atlantic City, and when you calculated just at a reasonable rate of say 33% taxation, $1 billion a year of Pennsylvania money that could have been spent on issues and programs in Pennsylvania was going to pay taxes in New Jersey. That was the killer argument. When we said to members of the General Assembly, bring our taxes home, and that was eventually what we called our grassroots group, both bring our taxes home.